days to come and carry us like...
Welcome back to the Brad Rach vlog. We are halfway across the United States, kind of. We are in Norfolk, Virginia at an Airbnb, which I will show you around in a minute. But first, we're headed to the beach. We want to get there before the sun gets too much further down. We're literally 1 block away. I'll turn the camera around right now. So you can see the ocean from right here already. Good timing. Look at that ship that's coming in. That thing's huge. I wouldn't take your shoes off. It'll be pretty cold. Yeah.
It feels nice on our toes.
I know, but I don't think you'd last very long, honey.
Why not?
It's too cold.
Can we still at least feel it?
Let's not do that today. It's actually going to be 64 on Saturday, so why don't we do that on Saturday? Because it'll be much nicer and warmer. Got the moon out. Hey, honey.
What is that thing?
No.
What is that thing?
What is that?
Let's go check it out.
Is that so the turtles can get there?
Let's go check it out.
Good idea. Hey, we're not the only people on the beach. So the street right there, I believe, is called Ocean View. And I think this is the Ocean View neighborhood in Norfolk, Virginia.
I'm gonna see if I can make a turtle. One of them there turtles.
It's 44 degrees, it's not that cold.
No, in the sun it's nice, and I feel like right here we're kind of protected from the wind.
Right. My ears are a little cold, but...
Ears are cold.
Then I can put it in my basket.
Awesome!
So Brad found the ultimate skipping rock.
That's gotta be great lighting.
It's actually kind of, look at it. Come look.
Would you look at it?
It's
Oh,
like,
that is pretty good.
I know.
It's a nice camera.
It is a nice camera. We got
Check it.
ultimate skipping rock.
Check that out.
He said, how many times do you think I can skip it? I said, 7.
7.
7. He said 10. But the water's not like real smooth. So I feel like it's not the rock that's the problem. It's not the guy. It's the conditions.
Alright, got it?
All right.
I'm gonna throw it that way.
Okay.
You might want to film that way.
Okay. I've got a pretty pano view here, so.
Ready?
Yep, ready.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Horrible throw.
I guess I win this one. Back massage for me.
That was miserable.
Okay, so this is Chesapeake Bay. There's the bridge. So the ocean's that way. Right?
Yeah.
Atlantic Ocean right over there. This is the bay.
I tried to skip a rock.
You tried to what?
Skip a rock.
Where's the rock?
Did you guys know that this isn't technically the ocean? It is salt water, but the ocean, this is kind of like a bay in the land, and then the ocean's right out there.
Oh.
That's why the waves are so calm. Hey, I just saw a fish jump.
Really? That's amazing.
Down by...
This makes me wish we lived a block from the beach.
And we are.
For 2 weeks we do.
Hey, look, thank you. Oh, an X. I just got I saw an X.
So over here there's like teeny tiny baby seagulls, and they're running into the water, and then the wave comes and then they run back out. They're like, it's like a bunch of parents with their kids at the beach. It's adorable.
That looks like an X to me. Right where? There. That looks like an X. That's mine. Those are mine.
It is the next day. We're still in Norfolk, Virginia, obviously. Today, the weather is a lot more ominous.
Ominous? It's really pretty. It's like a different kind of pretty than a sunny day.
It looks depressed.
No, it doesn't. It looks serene. It's like the water's really calm and everything kind of blends together in these pretty bluey gray tones. Allie Sue loves it.
She does. She's really thriving. She has gloves today.
They'll actually keep their gloves on. You want to walk? I've had the hardest time getting them to keep gloves on, and then Mom gets them mittens and they're like, yep. this is good.
What gloves did you try?
Socks. That was it.
You tried to get them to keep socks on their hands?
Yeah, I did. Have you ever tried to put individual toddler fingers in?
Oh yeah,
gloves?
it's one of my worst nightmares. If I'm like a little hot, a little sweaty, having to dress a toddler, especially in fully fingered gloves.
Can you unbuckle me, please?
Yes, I can. So we didn't talk about Sunday's fiasco. So we got here Sunday, and we were supposed to fly. So we boarded the airplane at about 11:50. We were supposed to take off at 12:02. We get on the plane. Allie Sue's in my lap. Ada is in Rachel's lap. This is right at nap time. The babies have never skipped a nap in their life. We were hoping that they would either like sleep nap on the plane, or like once we got to Norfolk, they'd take a nap in the car on the way to the rental, because we were supposed to land right at 3 o'clock. So we push back from the gate in the airplane, and we sit there for like 20 minutes. And then the pilot comes on and said that there's an error code or a fault code, and that we'll need to go back to the gate and a technician will come on, or mechanic will come on.
No, we didn't go back to the gate. They came to us. We pulled back from the gate.
And the mechanic came onto the airplane while we were off the gate?
Yes. And then I saw the pilot and the mechanic walking around the outside of the plane. The pilot went by the window.
And then the wall. Anyway, so an hour and a half later, we deplane and they canceled our flight. So we are an hour and a half.
While we're sitting there though, we're like, they keep pushing back our flight time.
Yeah, we're getting like text messages and reminders
like, should be 1 o'clock,
on our app.
1:30. And we're watching this happen, and our connection was in Charlotte. So we're like watching us get closer and closer to the connection. And then at one point we got past the connection time. Like we knew we were gonna miss it, but we're stuck on the plane at that point. Like they won't even let us off. Hold on a sec. They won't even let it, our flight troubles. They won't even let us off at that point to like go try to save our trip somehow. But our bag was gate checked, which had all of our stuff that we needed, like necessities, baby stuff. So like and then at one point they were like, if you want to get off the plane you can, but you're not going to get your bag. You will not get your bag. So it's like, okay, if you want to forfeit everything that's in your only bag that you brought with you, then anyway, we like ran through every scenario, because the next flight out was what, 9:50.
Yeah, so we deboard the plane, they canceled our flight, and then they just automatically schedule us to leave Jacksonville at 9:25 p.m. and to get into Norfolk like right at midnight. So there was a chance, like there was also a flight that left Norfolk at like 7:20, went to Miami, and then Miami up to Norfolk, and we still get in around midnight. So we're just like, well, we're just gonna drive. It's an 8.5 hour drive from where we live up to Norfolk. So we get in the car and we drive. And thank God, like God was definitely on our side, because we got into the car, the babies took a pretty decent nap, like right away. Could be oysters.
They're all oysters.
So they took a great nap, like right when we got in the car. And then we drove and like stopped at a Walmart like halfway, and they got out and played around. We bought some of the things that we needed because we knew we weren't going to get our bag that night, because our bag was still on the airplane to come to Norfolk. And so we got into Norfolk like right at midnight, which was the same time that the plane would have arrived, but in the comfort of our car.
Daddy, the very first day I was here, I made this trail.
Really?
Look.
And it's still there?
Yeah, it's still here.
Cool, dude.
And it goes all the way over.
Cool. But then, one day, everything changed. Little dog moved in. Little dog didn't understand how things worked.
If one is good,
When it came to time for
25
walking,
is even better.
little dog was too slow.
So I'm curious, Brad really has not said much about his class. I'm like, every day he comes home and I'm like, did you make any new friends? Like, are there cool people there? I mean, you're rubbing elbows with people that are your peers.
Well, it's mostly junior officers.
Oh, what's the
There's-
difference between what you are and a junior officer?
I'm like a middle officer.
Okay. Like by age?
No.
By rank?
Yeah, by rank.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a bunch of junior officers.
So it's like a bunch of young bucks and then an old guy like you.
Well, and then there's chiefs as well.
Oh.
Most chiefs are in their 30s.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool.
Right.
So, have you made any friends?
I mean, the guy I sit next to, I've talked to.
Do you always sit in the same spot?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we have nameplates that we filled out the first day.
And then they put them on the table?
Uh-huh.
So you have to sit in the same spot?
It would be awkward if you...
Moved your nameplate?
Right. And nobody else did.
Do you have a tag on your uniform that says, hello, my name is, and then you write in Brad?
No, it's the English. My name tag is on my uniform.
That was dumb.
The chief who's sitting next to me is from Chicago, and he just got back from Rota, Spain.
Is he a Bears fan?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's a Cubs and a White Sox fan.
Did you tell him that your wife's a Chiefs fan?
No.
Oh.
But he used to valet at Cubs games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's got a bunch of player autographs. Anyway, he just got back from Rota. Highly recommends.
Everyone
Rota,
does.
Spain.
That's the thing, is like everyone wants to go there if it's open. So, nobody doesn't like Rota, Spain.
Right.
It's like Sara Lee.
Well, what about your parents?
They would not like us being in Rota. They would like Rota probably
Yeah.
to visit.